Jack skillfully strapped the watch to the steering wheel. Then he touched a button to start the clock. 3 minutes later, one of the robbers got into the car with the money, but the second robber never showed up. He heard on the radio that the police were 2 minutes away. The robbers behind him were nervous, but Jack was calm, because at the end of the 5 minutes, he would drive away as promised, with or without his men. Finally, just before the countdown ended, the second robber got into the car, but as soon as they started the car, they were confronted by the police. Jack immediately pulled over and turned off his lights. He was out of sight of the police. Instead of turning around and running away, he arrogantly followed the police car. Then he made a right turn at the intersection to lose the police. Just when the robbers thought they were safe, a helicopter suddenly appeared in the sky and spotted them. Jack immediately accelerated on the gas pedal and went under the bridge into the pilot's blind spot. They had just escaped the airborne surveillance when they were spotted by the police on the ground. The two robbers in the back are panicking. Jack, on the other hand, turned off the radio and turned on a live broadcast of the game. When he heard the game was over in 5 minutes, he stepped on the gas and drove towards the stadium. As he drove into the underground parking lot, the game ended. Fans were coming out of the stadium. Jack took the opportunity to put on a cap and remove his conspicuous jacket to disguise himself as a fan coming out of the game, and then he waltzed right past the police. And the reason he was able to act so calmly is because he has a special job. Jack was actually a professional stuntman, but because he's not famous, he gets paid very little. He has to give half of his pay to his manager, and he had to give half of it to his agent. He couldn't make ends meet with his meager paycheck, so he took a part-time job at night, and the job is to help the robbers drive away from the police. The agent found a friend he hadn't seen in years. He hoped that he could sponsor Jack to participate in the race. When the boss came to the training ground to see Jack's driving skills, he didn't hesitate to give him $300,000. At this time, the two did not know this cooperation will lead to their deaths.